Hello all, I'm Raju Puchala. In this video, let's see how we can access a sheet by using Microsoft Excel macros. So I'm quickly creating a workbook, Microsoft blank workbook over here. And here you can see that I have sheet 1. Let's assume that I have sheet 2 and sheet 3. And on sheet 3, I have two columns of data where it says that the name of the person and the location of the individual. Whereas on the sheet 1 and sheet 2, it is blank. Now, if you're going to perform some operations using on sheet 3 by using Excel VBA, you have to specifically tell to the program saying that, hey, whatever the macro that I'm going to write or develop or record, I wanted it to be performed on sheet 3 but not on sheet 1 and sheet 2. Let's see how we can do that using Excel VBA. So click on the developer tab. If you don't know how to activate this developer tab, please do watch my previous video. I have covered the basics end to end. And let's click on Visual Basic. Let's click on the developer tab, and let's click on Visual Basic over here. Here you can see the module window. Let's maximize this one. Let's close this one. Okay, let's close this one. So here is the module 1. Okay, how to create the module 1? If in case, let's assume that these are not there. If you have not watched my previous video, I'm deleting the existing modules. You can see how I've deleted. So there is an option over here to create insert a module. Let's click on that, and here is the module. So if you'd like to rename this one, there is an option which is a properties window. Click on that and rename this as access a sheet. Okay, and this one, keep it here a little bit. Cool. And if you would like to know how this immediate window has come, I'm just closing it here. Click on this exclamation mark button, immediate window. So it has here. So basically, our program starts with sub ax, access a sheet, and this open and close brackets. And so click on enter, automatically the end sub do comes. So basically, this states that this is the beginning of the program, end sub states is the end of the program, and whatever the program which we write here, it goes to here. Program goes to here. So this is how we comment the lines by using the single quote. So now we have something called variables. Okay, do you have to explicitly declare the variables? In programming languages like Python and SQL, you have to declare the variables. But when it comes to the VBA, whether you declare the variables or whether you don't declare the variables, it's totally fine. The behavior of the program or whatever the values it does return, it will not be impacted or affected. But as a good programmer, it's always nice to declare the variables so that when someone is reading the program, they understand like what is this, whether this is integer, string, or float, or something like that. Okay. So now what we are going to do, we are going to tell to the system that I have data in my sheet 3 and you have to access sheet 3. So this is a sheet tab or worksheet. So I'm going to declare a variable. So how we declare the variables? By using dim ws as worksheet. Okay, so this is called the entire workbook, and these are called the worksheet. So worksheet, and now let's go back to here, and I wanted to set the active worksheet as sheet 3. So set ws is equal to this workbook dot sheets of sheet 3, right? Let's save this one. Either you can click on this cassette symbol or you can click on Control S or Command S. Okay, now this program is saved. Now let's see. I mean, the program is saved. We wrote the code, but we should understand whether the sheet 3 is set or not, right? So there is a function, immediate function, where basically you can print the output over here instead of going back to the sheet. Let's see. So for that, debug dot print. Okay, so whatever we write after the debug print, basically it prints over here. Um, the I am looking at sheet, okay, codes, and the variable name ws dot. So this is the ws dot name. Okay, so let's save this one and let's click on play. Now the active sheet is a sheet 3, or if you just would like to print that one, just remove everything and just keep like ws, this is the sheet dot name you have to pass. Okay. Okay, so if you click on let's clear this one just by select this one and click on delete or black space. Let's run this one and you can see, okay, this time instead of directly running, sometimes it may ask you to select the macro. So this is the only one macro that we have. I selected that one. You can see whatever the selected one, it appears here, and click on run. You can see the selected one as sheet 3. If in case if you would like to see the output over here rather than here, so what you can do, you can do message box ws dot name. Okay, let's do quickly one thing. So I'm running this function again. So run, and you can see the output as sheet 3 instead of over here. This is how we can access a specific sheet by using the Excel VBA. Thank you for watching this video.